And it's recording. Welcome, bodies, odor sufferers, to a new topic that I wanted to cover a long time ago. I wanted to cover this topic because I remember watching or reading this type of topic on Facebook, or I read something on Facebook which inspired me to pose this question. The question is simply this: would you date somebody who also had chronic body odor, or it's not really body odor, it's just some metabolic body odor that comes out because whatever foods you eat is not breaking down properly? But still, going back to that, would you date somebody who also had something similar to you? But here's another thing. I noticed that within meetups, or listening to people talk about meetups, when they meet up with another person who has a similar condition, they don't smell the odor, right? But in this case, let's say that you could smell their odor. Let's say that you could smell their odor. Would you ever date somebody where their body odor is offensive and you can smell it? Would you do it? The reason why I pose this question is, like I said before, on Facebook, there was this post from some young lady. I think she was like Filipino. And she was talking about how her boyfriend dumped her once she started getting this odor. The odor started to become more apparent. Her boyfriend dumped her, and she was talking, she was very upset about it. And there was a lot of interesting comments that came out. And, most of them were just being supportive. But there was this one question, or there was one poster who made this comment saying she also has body odor, or she's a sufferer of some type of body odor. And she was making a statement saying that she dated somebody who had extremely bad breath. And she could smell it, and it was so strong to the point that she just had to cut him loose. She couldn't deal with it. Even though she was suffering from bad odor, she couldn't deal with the bad odor that was coming out of another person's mouth. It was that strong. It was that vulgar to her senses. And I find that very interesting. When I read it, I found it very interesting. And it made me think to myself, would I be able to deal with somebody or date somebody who also had bad body odor, or somewhere, whether it's, their hair or whatever, their body or breath? Would I be able to deal with it even though I can detect it? Would I be able to deal with it? And honestly, I don't know. Like, a part of me feels like it can, but another part of me feels like I can't. A lot of times I feel as though I could do it, and I'll be more empathetic to it because I understand what it's like. And at the same time, if she has some type of malodor situation, I could be that friend or assistant, the helper that can tell her if she smells good or if she smells bad, and what she should take and stuff like that. Because that's what I really need in my life. I need a friend, bro. Not only do I need a friend, I need a friend that's honest about my situation. And regardless if it's a date, if I'm going out with her, as a date, or it's just a friend, I need someone to just identify what's wrong with me and figure out, so then I have a better idea of figuring out how I smell bad and what are the foods that are making me smell extra potent, extra potent with funk. And yeah, I think in one aspect, I think I would enjoy. Would I enjoy it? No, I probably wouldn't enjoy like just 24-hour funk on my face, but at the same time, I will be empathetic, and I will be able to try to decrease the odor by telling her, okay, baby, you smell bad today. You smell like, I don't know, hot spoiled fish. You smell like hot spoiled fish today, baby. Maybe you should, stop eating that goddamn French. That goddamn shrimp. No more fried shrimp for you. All right, I don't know. I'm just saying, I think I'll be more supportive of it, and yeah, I'll probably not deal with it. I don't know, because it's easier said than done. Because if the body odor is so overbearing that you just can't deal with it, like it's just like that, Okay, so if you're looking at this, it probably shut off. It shut off because it overheated. I didn't know that was even a thing. So I guess this is one of the biggest cons to this new camera. It overheats. So what was I saying? I think I was talking about would you ever date somebody who had body odor conditions, or yeah, would you ever date anyone who has similar issues like you, or maybe they just smell very rank? Would you be able to deal with that? Are you okay with that? I think I was saying while before it shut off, I was saying like I could probably deal with it because I'll be empathetic and I will also be able to, help them on their journey to decrease the odor. And I'll probably be completely fine if they want to have cheat days and just eat whatever they want. I'll probably be very sympathetic to it. And I'll probably have a lot of conversations we'll have together, being stank and musty together. But at the same time, I can definitely see the other side to it. Like, if the odor is so offensive, it's hard to like get intimate, especially when both of you naked and you're sweating and all that funk there's already funk in the room when you're just normal. But now you got an extra layer. You got 3 layers of funkiness when you are smashing it together. It's gonna be pretty hard. It's gonna be pretty hard to get pretty intimate. So I can see that aspect of it. So yeah, I didn't want to make it too long, and since I just realized that this camera can overheat if I do too many videos at once, what do you guys think? Would you be able to deal with someone who has extremely bad breath and is very overbearing? It's not just slightly funky, it's overbearing. Or just body odor is overbearing. Would you be empathetic? Would you try to work it out? How do you feel about that? Yeah, and that's all I have right now.